guys. Well, welcome to the Recreation Commission October meeting. Thank you guys for all being here.
Thanks.
I guess we can start the meeting off by accepting the minutes.
Motion to accept the minutes.
Seconded.
Wonderful.
Aye. Unanimous.
Unanimous. Love it. All right, so we just have a chat about our wonderful event, which was approved, the Halloween Town Hall Trick or Treat. Thank you, Kathleen, for organizing all that and all the check boxes checked off. So, did you want to say anything about it, or you could just jump right in, or how you did it, like the organization of it, or what you had shared with Mary Beth?
Sure, yeah. So I emailed Mary Beth after our last meeting just asking if we could request the space with the selectmen. She said she'd reach out to the departments and just check in with all the heads to make sure that they were happy to buy the candy bags themselves and give them out. And everyone seemed pretty positive. So she brought it up at the selectmen's meeting and they said yes. And it's going to happen on October 28th at 4:30. It'll be lovely.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's you guys did such a good job. So Kathleen and Ryan got a bunch of cute little coloring pages and a little backsplash, and we've got the movie, and all the departments will have candy, so the kids can just come in, trick or treat. One thing I meant, do we have bags for them to
Yes,
decorate?
we do have white bags.
Cool.
I have white bags left over from the Easter egg.
Sweet.
Spring egg hunt.
Yeah, you can taste.
Do we have glue sticks?
We do have glue. I think we have glue sticks. I will have to check that. Check glue sticks.
Yeah, just let me know because I can grab some just to put stuff like this onto the bags.
Yeah. To glue them on. Yeah, good idea.
Because I was thinking of also doing little black construction paper cutouts for jack-o'-lantern faces, kind of thing, to be able to glue on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're very brave. Have you seen kindergartners and first graders?
That's true, yeah.
Try to do
Glue.
that unless
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's cut out for them. They're great at taking it and putting it on.
Yeah.
The extra step of the cutting out will take a little while.
Oh
we
no,
do have
I
some-
meant I was gonna
Pre-cut.
pre-cut them out.
Oh,
And then
pre-cut.
here are the
okay,
eyes,
yeah.
here are the mouths.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a great idea. Crayons, markers, glue sticks. We have all of that stuff in whatever shape it's in from the park program, but it's all in the closet right down the hall. So I will get all those home white bags.
Great.
I put this in all of the different people's mailboxes,
Cool.
just a little thing,
Nice.
and hopefully the clerk's office will be able to put it out by where people come in to pay for that stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So they're good
Right by the
about
window.
doing that. So.
So this is going to skew very young, I think. You could have the schools send an email out notifying
So I
people.
sent
Yeah.
it to I put this flyer on the Conley School PTO page and the Duval PTO page, and so I wanted to ask you if you would like me to try and send it to Jeff,
If you
because
have,
Jeff will send it.
yeah,
Jeff in the past, he has sent. I've sent him the flyer. I sent him the flyer about the park
Yeah.
program and the swim lessons, and he said he gave permission for the school status to send it out. So would you?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I frequently send Jen Crease a flyer, and then she'll send it out to everyone, all families,
Yep.
for various things they volunteer for. But she's very good
Yep.
about it. I think
So is she because I've sent it to Jeff, who sends it
she's
it goes through them, and then he sends it to Conley and Duval.
she's the central.
Oh,
office
she's the
secretary.
okay.
She's the one
Okay.
who sends the email. So
Okay.
if you want, I mean, you can send it to her. If you want to share the file with me, I can send her an email. However you want to do it.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah, I've just sent it to Jeff, and he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, and then he sends
and
it to
he
her,
probably
and
sends
then
it to her, and
she
she
blasts
sends
it
it
out,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
It used to
exactly
be,
exactly what happens.
Michelle used to do that,
Yes.
and now it's Jen. But she's
Okay.
the one to talk
Yeah,
to.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I posted it these now, and I had posted it, but there was so much happening with different things. I didn't want it to get lost in
Yeah, sure.
things, so I'll repost it again like next week, and just to remind people. And then I was going to ask Todd if he can put it up on the banner,
electronic board,
thing up there, which they have
Yeah,
done.
that's
Like
good.
when they've done that for the egg hunt, put the flyer out there too. So
Sure.
yeah,
Great.
be fun. I think kids will have a good time.
Yeah.
So yep, Pumpkin Face is a movie, and we'll have this on. What did you say?
Just
Looping
loop
it,
it, yeah.
so it'll stay up. We'll have probably like 1 to 2 tables set up for the kids to come in. Pretty
Great.
easy. So if we come, it's going to be 4:30 to 6:30. Like pretty much drop in. Like anybody can just come at any point in time, and then we can just be hanging out in the auditorium. We can set up.
Yeah.
I don't know, 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock, 3:45. I don't think it will take too much to get things organized. Awesome. And I hope your kids come.
Oh yeah.
Kids come? Yeah.
Yeah. They'll be there for sure.
Hey, awesome. All right, sounds great. All right, Ryan, you're up. Open space fun.
So I just Jason had asked for just like letters of support from the different boards and committees that were involved in the steering committee for the open space and recreation plan. So I wrote up like a quick letter, and I just wanted the commission's approval. It's just real basic. On behalf of the Whitman Recreation Commission, we are writing to express our unanimous support for the town of Whitman's updated open space and recreation plan. This plan represents an important step towards preserving, enhancing, and expanding recreational opportunities for all residents of Whitman. We look forward to collaborating with other town departments, community groups, and stakeholders to bring this plan's vision to life. Sincerely, Ryan Tully, Chair of Whitman Recreation Commission, on behalf of the Whitman Recreation Commission. So it's just,
Perfect.
kind of like
Very
what we went
well
over when he
written.
presented to us.
Yeah. We don't have to be. He didn't want specifics.
Yeah.
Like what we said.
No, it was
Just
just
a
it's
general
more just
overall.
general. He had shared some other letters of support from other like examples of plans, and so it was pretty easy to write once I kind of knew the parameters.
We like that.
It's my first letter on behalf of anything, so
Love it. Sounds great.
yeah. So just looking for approval of
Motion to approve.
Seconded.
yes.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yay.
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, and I'll get that the letter sent to you. I'm trying to fix the formatting because it's kind of specific the way he wanted it, because it has to be a certain person from the Division of Conservation Services has to be addressed in the letter with all of her information, and then so I'm trying to get the formatting right, but then I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
put
it's
put the
fine.
letterhead
Put it
on
the
it.
letterhead, and then
Yeah. And then I think you can just email it
Do you
once
want
it
me
has
to
a letterhead on. It can email
mail
to
it
Jason.
to her or email it to him.
I think you can just email it to him, but I'll ask because I think he's going to include it in his final plan that he's presenting to the select board.
Okay. So just make sure I have his email too.
Yeah. You might from the last meeting, but I'll make sure. I'll like CC him. when I
Oh,
send
okay.
you
Yes,
this.
I can. You're right. I can get it from the last meeting's minutes. Wonderful. the next one is on the agenda is talking about the budget. I have not heard specifically about when we are meeting or any parameters for fiscal year 2027. Seems crazy to think about that, but like it's wild. I haven't gotten any information. I do have the revenue report and the 731, 831. This is the revenue report and yes, from 731 and 831. So we have a total of $32,000 in the revolving fund. And I'm not sure about doesn't say for what the field one is, but the field one is like a couple $100 because the people who the groups that rented the field in the summer paid their dues, so we have a couple $100 in that account. So that goes along with the fact that we basically spent everything that we brought in, and so we're starting at this amount for next year. And so in March is when, in the spring when we meet and we decide what programs we're offering and the prices of the programs. People are liking to sign things up much early, a lot earlier than they have in the past, in years past. So as soon as we get it out, I get the program set up so they can actually sign up. So this is basically what we're starting with. But I have not yet gotten. I just got the electric bill. The electric bill. Oops, over here. The electric bill for August and September for the pool house was $613.
So is the 32,000 just doesn't include that yet?
So this doesn't I haven't paid these bills yet.
Okay.
So and I haven't gotten a final bill yet from the pool company.
Okay.
So waiting on those two final things. So I have a $15 bill for the baseball fields, and $613 bill for the pool.
We have to pay money to the baseball field?
No, it's the pole for the baseball field.
Oh, gotcha.
It's that for the lower park.
Okay.
Upper park. Upper park. It's just that's what they call it on the electric bills. The other one I have not gotten yet is the one, because we have three. We have three National Grid accounts. One is the pool house, the bathroom, that one, and the other is the pump room, and the third is the upper park field. So I am missing. This is this. So the 613 is the pool one. That's the pump. So I don't have the one for the pool house yet. I think it's funny how the electric bills come in.
I would assume the pool house would be a lot cheaper than the pump.
Yeah.
Yes, that's just like the electricity. However, that one is connected to the basketball hoops, so we also pay for that. We pay for that. We pay for any of the lighting that is in that general area.
Can I ask a question you might not have an answer to yet, and it's totally fine if you don't. So we have about, we'll say $31,000. And last year we were pretty much level funded, right? So that was the amount that we took into the season. right? Everything we had for the most part came from the revolving.
Oh yeah, all of
Yeah.
it did. Yes.
So,
all of it did.
is that right now? Is that enough to cover everything? Like, what do we have a number that we need to hit in terms of like signups and everything? Like, how much does it usually cost total?
So it like if you just want to look at like the ballpark, it was like $90,000 for
Okay.
the staffing.
Yep.
And that didn't include anything to go along with the pool.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we did bring that in,
Mm-hmm.
and so this is like basically what's kind of like, I don't know, you don't want to say like left over. It's not really left over, but it's like the starting point. So in the past we've had a lot more, obviously, because we didn't have to pay for the expenses of the pool. So now we're incurring that as last season we had to incur all of that. So I'm pleased with the we ended up this. But again, I haven't gotten the final pool bill yet, so we'll see. So there we go for that. I don't have any more information. I haven't gotten. Usually, I get an information message from Rita on like setting things up, or from the finance committee. Usually, I've met with them in January to present, so we have time to figure out what we want to actually ask for and set it up. Yep. That's all. Open discussion. How are the fields? Softball do okay? I know you guys
okay,
are-
yeah. It's been a very mild season. We haven't had to deal with much rain on the
Yes,
weekends.
thankfully,
It's for once.
Yeah,
We've
right.
had really bad ones. But yeah, basically, it's gotten some use. It's nice to see it used. The youngest group plays there every Sunday.
Mhm.
So those would be the second grade and below. And there were some pitching clinics and stuff offered on the
Great.
weekends.
Nice.
So sponsored by the softball league. So we got some use out of it.
Good.
Fall is kind of dying. Like it's certainly strong soccer season.
Yes, absolutely.
But the kids are splitting. Everyone's doing like it used to be like, soccer was on Saturdays and softball was on Sundays, and now it's like everybody's doing everything on Sundays. So we're just splintering all over. So it's not as many people involved as there have been in the past. But the field looks good. It's been getting used. I had a couple of teams practice on it during the week. So I think Mondays, Tuesdays, some Wednesdays it's been being used.
Awesome.
So
That's good to hear.
yeah, so not the weeds aren't taking it over.
Yeah.
It's not getting,
Yeah, the
getting those
DPW
cleats
does
churning
take
up
care
that
of it
dirt.
all. They try.
Things are winding down now.
Yeah,
I
football.
think
Football will be done like at the first weekend in November.
sure.
Baseball the same. They do
Yeah.
things in October, but not a lot. Like later on, usually it's like September, beginning of October.
Yeah, it starts to get dark out.
Yeah.
Dark
I
and
know.
cold.
Yeah, you
What
can't.
are you
Yeah,
gonna do? This is a
exactly.
play Saturday
Yeah.
mornings, I guess. But aside from that, I don't know.
I haven't heard any updates on Whitman Middle School.
Yeah,
Like, it was basically going to be like not this spring, but next spring.
Okay.
Is what it.
yeah, they're
Maybe
hoping
even like another spring. I don't know. Depending on what they ended up dealing with.
they're hoping to move in a year from spring. So, like before next year's school year is over, I think they're hoping to move into it. That's what they've been saying. So, we'll see if that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. In terms of fields, it's not going to help us that much. We're
No,
still looking
'cause-
at 2 years probably of,
Yes.
of no softball fields at the middle school. So next spring,
And soccer too.
soccer too, losing their fields. They took Hanson Middle, I think. They added a field at Hanson Middle for soccer. So they did luckily everything's combined these days, so
Yes,
there
it
is
is. I wish
places you can go.
Yeah, they're playing
Town
more
of
at
Hudson.
Conley too.
I was gonna say, yeah, we can.
Yeah,
They
in the
have in
fall
Conley,
I've seen soccer set up at Conley a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter does it at Call Me on
Yeah.
Saturdays,
Okay. Yeah. It's so they're finding the spaces. The lower town park will come in handy in the spring for sure for the softball crew. So it's a nice field. It's good to have it.
Good. Glad it's working out.
Can I just ask about the budgeting? So it's in the spring when most of the events for the year are planned and budgeted for. Is that obviously?
Yeah. I mean, we
have to
could
get
really
through.
do it at any time. Like, if
Okay.
you wanted to figure out like cost of things, we can
Yeah.
certainly do it ahead of time. We've just in the past we've done it like started it in like February
Sure.
or January, February to try and start the process to get like the listing if we wanted to increase the prices or what it was, and maybe and set the dates for the programs, for the summer programs is what we've done in the past.
Yeah, and most of it is about running the pool and all that.
Yes,
Yeah.
just basically setting dates up and like when we want the pool to open, like staffing, like how many staff, how much, like the hours of when we want to have the park program with the hours. If there's changes we need to make, or with the pool hours and like things like that, we start talking about it at that point in time. But we really can talk about it anytime.
Okay.
Moving forward.
Yeah. So is that also when you forecast whether other events throughout the year are going to be planned, like Christmas or Easter or stuff like that? Like,
Yep, because we
that's
do really have
planning
like
for
in the
spring.
past we've had, that's when we start doing it. So it's been like in that beginning part, like February, we start saying, okay, what dates do we want to do for the egg hunt? What dates do we want to do for obviously 4th of July.
4th of July.
4th of July,
Yep.
but
Sure. It's a big one.
to see if we can do that. So the challenge is that it all ends up on deciding what the budget is, which is of course in May. So
Right.
like whether it's approved or not. So then we kind of had to like bob and weave to figure out.
That's
Okay,
why the 4th of July was kind of a last minute decision based on what we
Yeah,
got
we
and
had-
what was possible.
Mhm.
Hopefully we can have that again. I think people missed it.
Oh no, I definitely think people missed it.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. They absolutely did. Great. Any other things? Bring it up. All right.
Motion to adjourn.
Wonderful. Thank you all.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Thanks.